Welcome back. We're talking creativity, entertainment industry.
Again.
Again. Okay, so during his visit in 2018, the French President Emmanuel Macron recalled that developing collaboration between Nollywood and the French industry is one of the priorities of his embassy. The embassy has already supported events like NITV, that French Days during AFRIF. It will have 20 French professionals coming for this event. It received sponsorship from Nigerian partners, and we're thankful. Its goals to have a French-Nigerian co-production in the movie sector. So how's all of this happening? The French Embassy is organizing a first French-Nigeria co-production workshop taking place in Lagos. How is that happening again? Well, we have people in the house that will help us understand exactly what that relationship is going to look like. And to help us is Johan Taluanu, who's the audiovisual attaché at the French Embassy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Also here is Ijoma Ona, founder of the Nigeria International Film Summit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's good to have you again.
Yeah.
Johan, bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Ça va?
Ça va bien et vous?
Okay. Let's not go to
Mais allez-vous?
I want to do the interview.
Je ne peux plus. Parce que j'ai tout oublié.
Okay, so Johan, this idea, tell us about this French-Nigeria co-production in cinema.
For sure. So I've been in Nigeria for now 2 years, and really our purpose is how we can work with Nollywood. Nollywood is known in France, but nobody can really picture what is Nollywood.
It's known in France.
It is known, yeah, because we have like channels dedicated to Nollywood, like Nollywood TV.
Okay.
You have festival like Nollywood Week, but still we are working but not collaborating. Like we don't make movies together, which I think is a big step, because Nollywood is the second industry in the world. France is well known for its movies, but we never really connected in terms of production, co-production. So we wanted to go further.
Okay. Ijoma, that idea, does it tie into what you do?
Absolutely. Like you said, we've been working with the French Embassy to host the NITV Summit in Paris every year. So we received this support in terms of and it's all about bringing French and Nigerian companies together in television to see how we can collaborate. So, and you know, I also organize the Nigerian International Film Summit, which is a B2B event that also tries to build bridges between Nigeria and other countries. So yes, it makes a lot of sense that at this time we're having the French-Nigerian Cinema Days, and it's purely a B2B platform where you have professionals, distributors from France, you have producers who are coming to Lagos to see the possibilities, to have conversations on how we can begin to work together. French producers should be able to work with Nigerian producers. French movies should be distributed and exhibited in Nigeria cinemas, and also opening an opportunity for our films to also travel out and be seen in France beyond television. Or
subtitled, of course.
No, dubbed. Yes, fully dubbed. It's massive, okay. Yes. In terms of our industry and our content, the potentials are massive, because both in France and even in Francophone Africa, it's been massive dubbing of our content into French. So because it's quite appreciable, and the demand and appetite is so high. So coming together, having the two countries come together to explore the possibilities, to begin to work closely in production and distribution, I think it's very, very key. And that is that's my own passion, to drive business between Nigeria and other countries in area of film.
So take a bow, Nollywood.
So tell us about this workshop.
I think what the co-production workshop, we have about 10 selected projects.
So the way it happens, we launched a call for proposition in December. We received 50 projects from Nigerian producers. Then we had the selected committee to reduce to 12. On the other side, we have 10 French producers. The idea, we have a pitching session, and once the pitching is done, we have B2B meetings. How French and Nigeria maybe could work on certain projects. Because, you know, Nollywood is a very big industry. and they don't need us to make movies, but how to get one step further, to be in big film festival like Cannes, to have international recognition, is something that I think French could help with.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it is. What we're trying to do here is to see how we can live, like you said, it's about leveraging on strengths. Okay, Nollywood has its own strength among the diaspora, you know, I mean, definitely it's something that people want to see, taking it a step further and see how we can reposition ourselves in international scene and in the market. I mean, locally we have done well, but we are saying that we need to take it a step forward.
Have we had plenty of showings at the Cannes Festival?
No, we've never had any Nollywood
Yeah,
film.
it's one thing
No,
that...
I think we had Genevieve's movie.
No,
No,
it was in Toronto.
Toronto.
That was in
Yes,
Toronto.
that was
Like,
Toronto.
the thing about Nollywood is that never a movie been in Cannes. We've been made movie from Senegal, Kenya, Mali, but never Nigeria. So, you know, it's something that I would like to work before I leave Nigeria, to have a Nigerian movie selected in Cannes.
That's a shame, really, because we're bigger than Senegal, we're bigger than Kenya.
But it's not the same industry.
Yeah, it's not the
It's not the
same.
same kind of movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So we are
different
more
way.
commercial. We are more commercial driven, you know. Yes, and but it's something. It's not impossible. It's something that we are all looking forward to. I was at Cannes Film Festival in last month. Yes, and then interesting. There was a Senegalese film that won the
Grand Prix.
yes, the Grand Prix. Yes, yes, filmmaker from Africa. Yeah, in Senegal. Yeah.
I mean, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Johan, that workshop, when that's happening, when is it happening again?
So it's 2nd and 3rd of July. The workshop is on the 3rd in the morning, but the first day is mostly panel discussions. We have French and Nigerian professionals talking together, distribution, production, exhibition. Now we have French companies building cinemas in Nigeria. So, you know, we are very, very connected to Nigeria.
Okay, so that's it. That's what it looks like out there.
Exactly.
Okay, French-Nigerian.
And it's at the Alliance Française, Mike Adenuga Center.
Okay, so
Okay.
2nd and 3rd.
Exactly.
First,
Where's the Alliance?
second
Alliance is on Ikoyi,
is in Ikoyi,
Kingsway, and Osborne.
Okay.
It's the brand new one.
the brand new one, 9 Osman. Now, but the first day is, you say panel discussions,
Exactly.
but the workshop is on the 3rd
Exactly.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Who are those speaking at that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So on the first day, we have opening with the French ambassador. Then we have a mix of producers, people from TV station buying Nigerian content, like Canal Plus. If you don't know, Canal Plus is like the DSTV of France. And all over the day, we have people from the whole chain of production, really, from financing, production, distribution to exhibition, and from both Nigerian and French side, really connecting them together. Exclusive, like, connection.
So at the end of the day, what do we hope to draw out of this, Ijoma?
Okay, so like Johan said, French companies are making very massive incursions into Nigeria. I'm sure there's a lot of potentials that have been seen. You're going to have a French company building cinemas here very soon. And then you're also going to have possibilities to co-finance films. So those are the things that we are, because everything, for me, every agenda has to be consciously driven. Nothing just happens on its own. So there must be that conscious effort, you know, bring people together and have, because the film business is an ecosystem. When you say Nollywood, for instance, the first thing that comes to mind is production. Production is just one aspect,
Small part, yeah.
you know? And so we need to also look at the cinemas. We're also having them, you know, having those conversations. We need to know, I think a French movie was released last year by Silverbird, or 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's Rebel. Last year they acquired 3 French movies.
Yes.
And Film House is also Film One buying French movies.
Yes.
Like, you know, we're trying to see that it's not only about Nollywood and Hollywood, how other countries, not only France, could be on the market. Because you have more and more cinemas, the numbers are, you know, growing
They're growing.
Yes.
bigger and bigger, and
yes.
all over the country, not only Lagos.
Yes.
So
yes.
who should attend this conference, this workshop?
So it's really oriented to Nigerian professionals. In the production side, is people that want to do co-production, because co-production is a bit different than regular movie. You have to work with people from different culture, from different expectation, and also people who have interest in international, I would say, conception of the cinema.
How do they register?
Well, right now, yes, it's actually closed.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Okay.
We're a
yes.
victim of our success, I would say.
You're a victim?
Of our success.
So you had a limit, and you have reached that limit.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
far, yes.
it's
Wow.
in the Mike and Center Alliance Française. There's a cinema hall, and we're trying to squeeze everybody. So
Okay.
we try to limit.
Limited number, obviously.
Yeah.
So nobody else can come.
Try.
Yeah.
That sounds
You can come if you want. I invite you. You're my guest.
Where would I sit?
In France, you have people don't mind sitting like in the cinemas, on the staircase and stuff like that. So, we're actually looking for everywhere to maximize every single space, because a lot of people actually want to come. And then it's also not a paid for event, and then we also have to prioritize in terms of, do we want numbers, or we want people who actually in the business, because it's a huge massive industry. So we need to also make sure that people who actually have core interests and investments are the right, yes, are the one. Yeah.
Yes, Johan, I can imagine the amount of interest that this will generate when one thinks about the kind of support that Kunle Afolayan got, from the French government, the French embassy for his movie, when Air France and all that got involved. So that would have urged some other people, I've got to be the one they're supporting next time. So I've got to get involved. I've got to let them see what I'm doing as well.
It's true. Kunle created a path with CEO and the way he works with Air France.
Yeah.
But we have so many filmmakers right now. You mentioned Genevieve a bit earlier, that is quite successful with what she did in Toronto and with Netflix. So we have all this generation that are going beyond Nigeria, and we be happy to work with them.
Well, so 2nd and 3rd of July at the Alliance Française at 9 Osborne Road, Ikoyi. The Nigeria French
cinema workshop or co-production workshop. But don't worry, they said registration's full. Done with registration. So
don't even think about it.
If you're not already there, then you're not there.
But your name isn't Alero.
Yes, I know. But AJ, before we let you go, what has it been like, the film business in Nigeria?
Oh, great. I think it's something, and for me, it's something I've been working on to push out information about the film business in Nigeria. So if you permit me to just share some of the information here, well, this is not so current. As at 2018, we did this compilation because we actually host the Nigerian International Film Summit every November in Los Angeles during the AFM. And what we try to do here is to see how we can help people understand our industry. We do not have like the kind of number of screens that we want, considering our population, right? And so it's important for people to understand the real facts that can pull investors to come in and say, okay, we want to invest in the film industry. So now you can go to
Let's hear the facts. Let's hear the facts.
Okay. You can actually. So right now you can actually go to. So the facts are actually on. You have the Cinema Exhibitors Association of Nigeria. They have their website. I think cinenigeria.com. So every week you see how much is made in Nigerian box office, because that is more current than what I wanted to share. So I think it's more. I think that would be more updated.
So but they're making quite a lot.
Well, quite a lot is relative.
No, compared to where we're coming from.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
The cinema industry has grown. Is it a boost? Would it encourage more filmmakers to get into the business?
Well, the thing is, filmmakers, yesterday I had a conversation with 3 different people. So you need to understand as a filmmaker what you know, the things that needs to be done. It's not just enough to make a film. So there's also marketing that is involved. And then there is a life after cinema. Cinema is just like very short run, 2 months. So after cinema, what happens? You see? So for filmmakers, most times, you know, they are driven, some people are driven by passion, but for you to build a business out of it, you must make a film, go back and make another one, and go back and make another one. Then that is how you're building a business. So it's not just enough to, oh, my dad can finance me, and then you have no understanding about the matrix. What are the things that are making people earn 400 million in the cinema and all that? So it's important we have the right understanding of the film business before we go into it.
Johan, your final words.
Well, first of all, thanks again for having us. And this event is the first on its own, and we're looking forward to have a second one and many more. But really what we're looking forward is to have French-Nigerian movies being done in the next coming years, month, because I think we can do really great things together and be in Cannes. You know, Cannes is one example, but being in Cannes, it means a lot for a filmmaker, for a country.
Sure.
And this year Senegal, because they were selected, you know, they were very big in Cannes. Last year was Kenya. So why not Nigeria next year?
Okay, thank you very much.
you.
Victor really said I should tell you that there are French graduates in Nollywood also. So in case you want people who speak French in movies, you can carry Anufoma and a Judith to come
Which
and
is a
speak,
very
which
huge
is very
possibility.
good indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're speaking with Johan Taluanu, audiovisual attaché at the French Embassy, and Ijeoma Ona, founder of Nigeria International Film Summit. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as we're back in a moment for the home stretch, and she is she. See ya.